What's up guys, it's May. Welcome back for another video. Some of you guys have requested some organizational videos, room tour, and some online shopping haul that's been trending nowadays. But I figure let's try to dip into all of that. This is my quarantine haul and I've bought many useless things. I'm just the kind of girl who finds a lot of things pretty and beautiful and cute easily. In other words, I have that want but not need kind of splurging personality. But I'm working on it, okay? So let's start off with what's behind me. My workplace. So this is a 6-piece felt board that's stuck to the wall with Velcro. I've added notes, ideas, things that I needed to tick off or list down. I've also added some Polaroid photos and a dream catcher just to make it seem pretty. And this is my desk. I have my monitor over there, my work laptop and personal laptop. I can't seem to work with just one screen. Developers can relate. You can't work with so many lines and so many tabs and so many windows on that very small laptop screen. It's just almost impossible. Then behind I have my pens, my markers, my notebook. I love this phone stand because every time I work I usually have to watch some videos, have to listen to music. I can't work on a very quiet space. It freaks me out. I need to be hearing something so that my brain could work. So I'm a multitasker even though it doesn't work out for me because I get easily distracted. I just can't not multitask. That's a thing. Moving on to my Kallax. Move. So this is my Kallax bookshelf. This is my very first bookshelf that I've been really wanting for months and then finally got to have. Thank you, Mom. It was really hard to design a Kallax book stand because I don't have that set of drawers. Plus, you really can't find a lot of options for a Kallax bookcase. I got this from Furniture Source Philippines because they're the only ones who sells IKEA furnitures because IKEA hasn't opened yet this 2020 because hello, pandemic. So they've delayed the opening to 2021 and I'm not sure if they're done with the construction and everything, but I'm so happy that I don't have to wait for 2021 because I have my favorite bookshelf. Yeah. For redesigning it, yeah, it's not simple, but I've decided to buy these SM boxes. It's so easy to just buy from them online. They have a cell phone number on their page. You just gotta text them what you want and they'll deliver it the same day. And then everything I don't want to see, I put it in those boxes. So Nugget's toys, my brother's trash, my trash, and some wires that I hate seeing because wires are so messy to see. When you have a messy workspace or you just have so much stuff, I recommend buying any box. Just put it in there and put it aside. One of the boxes is filled with Nugget's toys, which is why this one is so deformed because he usually poops his nose in just to get some stuff. Since it's in the second row, he usually just drags it down and well, usually this happens. An empty box because his box is always on the floor. I've got all these books from Kara Cass to Jennifer Smith to Rick Riordan, Jenny Han, of course, to all the boys. I love the book. If you've seen the movies and you haven't read the book, I highly recommend that you read the book. Like, ugh. Then I have a game corner over there. And I just want to highlight to those wonderful Chinese friends out there that there exists in this world a portable mahjong set in a form of cards. Bro, you can go anywhere with these. You don't have to carry that suitcase with marble that's very heavy and honestly very impractical. This is revolutionary. You see these? You see these? They even have the back designed to be one of those marbly things, the classic ones. When you're on the go or you want to play during a staycation, dude, mahjong card set, bro. And then we have chess that I don't play because my brother usually plays it and I don't know chess. Then we have have this ostrich nightlight that we bought from South Africa. Didn't buy during the quarantine, but really wanted to say because it's so special to me. It's one of those I don't really need, but so pretty I want kind of thing. I have the problem. I know it. I just can't fix it right away. It takes time, okay? During this 99 sale, and yes, it has a today's 99 by the way, I didn't have a lot of items in the cart. Usually just the necessities like nugget soap and all those medicine, vitamins, things that he needs. So I'm happy for myself. Then I have a space for my stationaries, my sticky notes, my washi tapes. Guys, I like washi tapes and I am always hesitant to use them. If you want cute, adorable washi tapes, make sure to check out Artificer's Crib. I'll link them in the description box below. They have a Facebook account and an Instagram account there. I think they're also in Shopee. So washi tapes that are so adorable. Yes, another want but not need thing, but look at this. Head out to their page, you'll see what I mean, and you'll be weak to your knees. Notice I've also have more useless things that are kind of pretty cute. That's why I bought them, but they're not that expensive. I'm just going to move my camera up. Can you see that? Yeah, I got two. Then we have this picture frame. This was supposed to go up behind the bed, like up behind the bed. What do you call that? Up there, like above the headboard. Yeah, that's the word, above the headboard. But the seller only gave us two since, I don't know, it was complicated, okay? So it was weird to just have two frames up there when it's so small. I was hoping for 3 or 4 frames up so that it could fill the space above our headboard, but since that didn't happen, it's there. Then the other one is right by my bedside. It is, I think, somewhat like a wheat and cotton flowers. I'm not really sure. Right beside it is another photo frame that's blue and screams out travel, because yo, I miss traveling so much, even just getting out of the city. Then I bought these new specs during quarantine. You can just chat Sunnies Studios, and I'm not sure how they process the testing with your eyes, but I do have a record there, so they made one with the old grade that I have and sent this over. I know that this is big for my head face, but I kind of really want a big frame, because whenever you look up or down with this smaller frame, it's usually blurry and it's quite annoying, and I usually want to have a big frame for work, because obviously you're looking around multiple screens and going around stuff. So I really wanted a full coverage thing for my eyes. Okay, those are just my kind of somewhat like teenage spontaneous buyings, but I haven't gotten into my tita mode yet. Tita, what does that mean when you have bought things like a tita? I've bought curtains, bed sheet covers, pillowcases, throw pillows, blankets, throw blankets, all those stuff that pertains to things that you don't typically buy and you feel like you've adulted to another level. That's tita mode. And if you notice, I've also have blue walls, which is probably not the brightest choice. I'm not an interior designer, but in my head, a dark blue was very classy. We have lots of bubbles, lots of cuts, lots of mistakes, but from afar it looks pretty okay. But if you're actually here, you're gonna be disappointed. But it was our first time putting up wallpapers on our walls, plus our walls weren't that smooth to begin with, and we didn't sand it or anything. We just stuck the sticker on the wall, so everything's kind of a mess, but that's okay. Aside from the boxes in my Kallax shelf, I also have these ottomans which I put Nugget's food in, my bags and stuff. You can put stuff on top. Nugget uses it as a ladder or a step tool to look out of the window, so the top's kind of flat and distorted now. Just to squeeze this in, I've got Toni Sia's Body Love collection. So I got taro, cocoa, and of course my favorite color, and I wouldn't ever miss this out, sea salt. Yes, this is just the shorts because I used a top the first time that I got it. So I've tested these out. I've tried them as pairs and as a top only. I don't recommend just buying the top or just the bottom. I highly recommend buying them as a set because one, they are already cheap. The quality is super nice and there's a lot of coverage, which I appreciate because you want that support over there. The bottoms are super high waist. You have no idea how high waisted it is. When I was trying it out, I was so shook about why it kept on going up. Like, it kept on extending. It went up to my almost like boob area. That was how high it is. And both of them have this garter that cinges your waist completely. It was like a corset that your waist. The only thing why I didn't recommend just buying the top is because when you crunch up or roll in your tummy, it usually folds up so it gets quite uncomfortable and you have to like keep pulling them down. Whereas when you buy the whole set, I don't know how, but it doesn't have that problem. And that's, I think, most of the things that I've got for you today. If you have any more suggestions or things that you want me to do, make sure to comment it down below or hook me up with my socials. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that notification bell for more updates. Bye!